Welcome to another horror movie review. I hope you enjoy it and find the information helpful. Today's selection is entitled Inner Demons, released in 2014. That's what addiction is. You're possessed. This film was about a drug-addicted goth girl named Carson, the main character. She wasn't always a goth. She used to be a happy-go-lucky prep who was very smart and very religious. Then one day something happened and her whole world was turned upside down. A film crew comes to take a documentary of Carson for an intervention type of show. This movie takes the logic out of addiction. Carson is taken to a rehab clinic to get over her addiction to heroin and pills. Only do we later understand the full extent to why she feels that she's being possessed. You have to see the ending to believe it. Carson is a very bright girl who is kind and tries her best to keep those she loves safe. She explains that the only reason she went to rehab was because she wanted to protect her family. She knew it wasn't going to help. When Carson talks about herself, she is humble, making her an easily likable character. At the start of the movie, we are given a lengthy background of Carson, making it impossible not to empathize with her. One of my favorite parts of this movie was when Betty, the mother, said that Carson dressing like a goth was scaring her. I always love it when people say that. There's nothing scary about goths. We just like the darkness and don't feel the need to constantly be happy as can possibly be. A few days ago I watched a video on YouTube talking about the 10 things this person hated about goths, and the one thing that made no sense to me about goths, that was in this person's opinion that goths do drugs, like all the time. This is very far from the truth. Scores of people from every walk of life do drugs, and I was very happy with this film, that this film made that clear through circle time. The dad, Steve, talks about his anger issues, and so I would like to tackle this one little aspect of this movie. Yeah, I can hear you all rolling your eyes. Never hold on to your emotions. You need to talk to somebody if you have emotional issues. So you don't bottle up your feelings or take them out on people. By talking, I mean a therapist. There, rant over. Well, I feel better even if you feel annoyed with me. It kind of pissed me off when the filming crew were so disrespectful. The crew played with their limelight horridness well. At the beginning, they could have cared less about the family and what they were going through. They just wanted that touchy-feely thing that would get them the highest ratings. They went through Carson's room looking for her diary so they could know her secrets. Horror nerd. Filming locations: Barstols, California, United States of America. Technical specifications: runtime an hour and 25 minutes or 85 minutes. Color: this movie is in color. Release dates: United States June 13th, 2014, Los Angeles Film Festival. United States October 3rd, 2014. Internet: United States October 3rd, 2014, limited. United States October 18th, 2014, Santa Fe Independent Film Festival. Peru, December 25th, 2014. United States of America, August 4th, 2015, DVD and Blu-ray. Booze, 10. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie in all of its aspects. The movie is head in my mind for the top of the mockumentary list, beating out the Blair Witch Project. That's how good it was. Scary, 9. Given that this is a mockumentary, the timings were nicely done. There was a fair bit of jump scares, and the plot was interesting. Script, 89%. Interesting plots, a different take on a demon story. The language was appropriate for the film. I loved Carson's character and lines. Shocking to tell you all, I was not impressed that there needed to be a white knight to save her. But it's not like she could have done it herself. Soundtrack, 90%. Music choices were epic. Silence was well placed and logical. Even the moment when the microphones were literally out of reach, the sound quality was nice and logical to this format of the movie. Cinematography, 90%. I liked it when the camera flickered and the light bulb went out, showing that the mood of the film had changed when we really started to talk about Carson. We are given a really good reason for filming, a drug intervention. Some of the panning was awkward and the angles were a little bit jumpy. I have to attribute this to a thing that was supposed to happen, to show the level or lack of skill the camera guy had. The scene at the mirror at 3:22 a.m. was epic. If you like this video, hit the like button and share it. If you want to know when more videos are coming, simply subscribe to the channel. If you have any of your own horror movie suggestions that you think I should review, write them in the comments below. Also, if you disagree with my review, feel free to tell me why in the comments below. I always like to know other people's opinions. I know you can pick any YouTuber to watch, so I just want to thank you for picking one of my videos. Hope it didn't scare you to death.